This is regret number 10, and it's the one that ties all the others together. Twice in my career, I was tempted by the same idea. If I was just to add more structure, more systems, and more complexity, we'll grow faster. Both times that belief cost me time, money, and momentum. Let me tell you both stories. Story one, I had founded a company in the throes of fantastic growth. Revenue was climbing. Team was expanding. Complexity was creeping in. One day, I'm on a cross-country flight and I grabbed the book Scaling Up just to pass the time. By the time I had landed, I was fired up. The book made everything sound clean and logical and inevitable. I was convinced this is what we needed. Here was the problem I didn't recognize yet. The book does a great job at explaining what to do, why to do it, when to do it. But it does a terrible job at explaining actually how to do it inside a real business. We tried to implement it ourselves. We wasted time, effort, money, and eventually called the company behind the book looking for help. I was immediately passed on to a salesperson who tried to sell me a consulting package that cost roughly the GDP of a small third world country. That wasn't going to happen, so we scrapped the entire effort. Story number two, years later, very different situation. I took over as CEO of a struggling company. On day one, I'm handed another book, Traction, the E.O.S. system. The company had already installed the E.O.S. system and was following it religiously. During my first week, I was escorted from meeting to a meeting to a meeting. I remember thinking, well, if everyone's in meetings all day, when is anybody actually getting any real work done? So I dug deeper, and what I found shocked me. Between the EOS program and the software and the EOS certified implementer, the company was spending $350,000 per year. That's right, $350,000 on meetings, on overburdensome processes, on confining structure, not on growth. So I didn't hesitate. I scrapped the program. I fired the implementer. I redirected our time and money towards actual growth initiatives. And almost immediately, we were off to the races. Here's what both experiences taught me. Complexity feels like progress. It often slows you down. Most frameworks, they're not bad. They are just too heavy for where most businesses are actually today. They add meetings before momentum, cost before clarity, structure before traction. That's backwards. These experiences are a huge reason Scale B.O.S. came to be. I wanted to simplify a step-by-step system that actually shows you what to do next without burying you in meetings or consultants, without costing a fortune, without slowing execution. Scale B.O.S. is built to live inside your business, not sit on top of it. It guides you through growth in the right order. It keeps complexity low. It keeps execution high. And with AI built inside the system, it gets even easier. Clearer priorities, faster decisions, less second guessing, and more momentum. No $350,000 annual price tags. No armies of consultants. Just a system that helps you grow and scale without getting in your way. Thank you for sticking with me through all 10 regrets. If these regrets feel familiar, that's exactly why I'm sharing them. You don't need more theory. You don't need more meetings. You don't need more complexity. You need clarity, sequence, and execution. And that's what Scale Boss is built to deliver. Sharing these regrets has been one of the most meaningful things I've done in my career. Learn from my mistakes, the mistakes that have cost me tens of millions of dollars over my career. Avoid them like the plague and explore Scale Boss.